Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Today is day trip day.
Yeah.
We are going to Blagaj, which is basically like a monastery in a cave by a river. Something like that. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, basically, and it's so close to where we're staying in Mostar.
Yeah.
So we can actually catch local transportation to get there. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now.
Okay, so let's say bye to our cat friend and then we're on our way. Look, he's here. Bye, kitty. Bye, cat. Bye. Bye, cat.
We stopped at a bakery along the way to pick up a snack for the road, and then we crossed the bridge to the west side of Mostar to catch the bus to Blagaj.
Okay, so we picked up a little snack along the way. This is post-breakfast. I got myself the mixed cheese burek, which is really good. It's almost gone. Yeah, but now we wanted to show you guys where to catch the bus to visit Blagaj. So basically, it's in front of this giant yellow building. It's called the United World College. There's a little like bus hut. What would you call it? A bus hut.
A bus hut.
Right
a
in
little
front.
bus stop, I would say.
A bus stop. There you go. So yeah, we're just gonna check the schedule, but I think it leaves every hour, almost. So yeah, let's go on. So the bus doesn't go every hour. I'm not sure if I said that by mistake, but there's a schedule posted right here at the bus stop. You can take the 10, 11, or 12. And yeah, there's just too many times for me to read them all out. So just check it once you're here. So guys, this has been a bit of a pain. The bus schedule we found online was pretty dated, I guess, not up to date. So we've actually been waiting for our bus for almost an hour or over an hour now. But we are hopeful that it should be arriving soon in the next time slot. So fingers crossed, we're still here, still determined to make it to Blagaj. Alright guys, we made it to the town of Blagaj. Right now it is lunchtime, it is noon, we are hungry, so I think we are gonna try and find some food first, then go sightseeing, but it's a bit of a struggle. So far we are only seeing little coffee shops, but we need something more than coffee and pastries. So yeah, we're just kind of pacing up and down through the town, and yeah, hopefully we find something soon. Update. None of the restaurants in the town were serving food. What a missed business opportunity there. Nobody wanted to feed us.
Anyways, apparently as we get closer to the attraction we want to go to,
yeah,
there is supposed to be 5 restaurants. I think a local guy just let us know that, so
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Alright guys, so we finally found a restaurant. I was actually checking the reviews on the few restaurants that are in this area. None of the reviews are very high. Everyone says the food is quite mediocre. So we've ordered. I got some polenta with cheese. Sam got some hummus. I will say everything is very overpriced. And I've already tried my food and it has not been amazing. It's just a few scoops of polenta with melted cheese on top, and it's a little bland, to be honest. But it's a super touristy spot, so you can get away with it.
So our advice is, in Mostar, there's
great food.
Great food.
Wonderful food in Mostar.
Wonderful restaurants.
Eat there.
Eat there before you come.
Maybe bring a snack.
And or self-cater and bring your own food. We also noticed that there was a grocery store in town, and in hindsight, that would have been our best bet.
Sam over here is a bit of a hummus snob, so I can't wait for your reaction.
Yeah, well, this is the main dish, and it's priced like a main dish, and it's served about the size of an appetizer. 4 little pieces of bread.
What do you think?
It was awful.
I thought you were savoring it, and you're gonna be like, "Wow."
Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. This is just, it's maybe the worst hummus I've ever had, ever.
All right, well, let's get some food in us, and then we'll go sightseeing.
Get out of here.
Time for a price point for that meal at restaurant Biser. It came to $17.50 in the local currency, which is a little over $10 for really bad hummus and some stale polenta. So yeah, that's that. Don't ever go there. And let's continue on to the attraction.
Now for the reason we come all the way to Blagaj. That would be to visit Blagaj Tekia, a Dervish monastery which is tucked under a cliff and sits by the source of the Buna River. The structure is believed to date back to the 1520s, and it contains elements of Ottoman architecture and Mediterranean style, making it a national monument. So just looking over, men must wear long trousers under the knees,
Yes.
and women must be covered with scarf and in long skirts, both provided by, it says, the Tekke or Tekke staff.
I typically bring my own scarf, but I am wearing pants.
It's an interesting mix with sort of looks like a fake leather jacket and a normal scarf, and then that. Well,
Ta-da!
we're ready.
Once we were covered up, we were able to visit the monastery. This mainly involves walking through a series of carpeted rooms with a few religious texts and minimal furniture, but I think the main draw are the views you get of the monastery from the other side of the Buna River.
If you visit during the summer months, you can pay to take a short boat ride into the cave. We visited in late autumn, so that wasn't really an option, but we snapped a few photos and enjoyed the bright foliage.
Okay, so we have finished our visit. We're walking back to town now to go catch our bus.
Yeah.
It is time for thoughts, Samuel.
Thoughts? Well, we'll start with the most positive, and it's just absolutely gorgeous setting.
Yeah.
Stunning, like absolutely stunning. Just some amazing views. It's worth exploring in all directions. Walk across all the bridges, see it from both sides, and so on. The Dervish house I found more impressive on the outside than inside. It was quite simple. Like inside there were mats and a few other things. What did you think? In terms of being
well, like
inside?
the rooms were empty. It was just like colorful carpets on the floor, so there really isn't much to see.
Yeah.
I would agree. It makes for nice photos, and it's beautiful from the outside. And like just looking up at that rock wall behind it, and the color of the water is beautiful.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're looking to visit a similar construction, I would maybe say check out the Turkish house.
Yeah, we both really liked the Turkish house in
Mostar. Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
But so final thoughts really, when you come here, as we mentioned before, be sure to not eat at the restaurants because they all have bad reviews, and the place we ate at is probably the worst food we've had all year in Europe.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm sorry, like I don't like to trash a place, but
yeah, it was bad.
And then when you charge that much for it too, yeah. Definitely don't eat here. come to experience the place. It doesn't take a long time to visit. The actual wandering around that we did after we ate, I'd say you could be done in an hour or even less. Like, I mean, look at us, we're filming and taking photos, and we were done in just over an hour.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Also keep the bus connections in mind. We missed ours by 15 minutes and we ended up waiting almost an extra hour and a half. And so yeah, really check the schedule.
We're not missing the bus on the way back.
No, we're not.
For sure.
We have a 1:45 bus to catch, and right now it is 1:15, so we still have a little bit of time to spare. And yeah, we'll just show you guys a little bit of what the town looks like in the form of B-roll.